A bricklayer. I labor for a bricklayer. I do. Took a trip, now we taking sprints. I wasn't made the job, I'm on ships. Rolling costs a grip, I'm what's major now. Stop, boy, I got hot rods, it could get gangster now. Bang, blow your brains out, see what you thinking about. By associates, I've been scarred, fought and lost, went to war. Drop me off around the corner, just let it run, lead a car. Get up the road and turn, this what I thought. From Bossier City, took your little grocery and you ain't fault. They love the way I talk, my swag, I'm not regular. The fans going mad and my band's on a pedestal. Women in the stands, babe, don't let me get the best of you. Front stage, Michael Jackson bad, I'm professional. Solo out in public, but I ain't up for no questioning. Play, I might apply a little pressure, but ain't no wrestling. Sexually aggressive when my bitches be undressing. Maybe we gon' be late again, but there's just Kevin. Up there. Up there. Up there. Up there. Up there.
This high ain't meant for everybody. It's insane. Insane. I'm blown out my brain. You gon' have a hard time trying to stop me. I'm cocky. The word probably is not in my vocabulary. Neither is sorry. So better worry. Not a killer, but you try me and I'll see the jury. You bore me. These rap so annoying. If you rapping all day when you selling dope, then another fraud ass studio dope man who be spitting, but don't ever go there. I know a couple about it, man, that shit is so rare. You drop a mixtape every summer, still don't care, man. This high ain't meant for everybody. It's insane. Insane. I'm blown out my brain. Blown out my brain. I'm blown out my brain. Blown out my brain. I'm blown out my brain. The nicotine to addiction in the hood like an engine. With no prescription, wipe my ass with opinions, despicable as a million, pulling milfs at pavilions, as old as Kimora Simmons, and thick as the fly is getting the black. Jeremy Piven, attitude is malicious, running your office tripping, entourage full of dress to handle the business, suggest you do it with quickness, or get the ring in your bell like Jehovah's Witness. This insane. Insane. I'm blown out my brain. Blown out my brain. I'm blown out my brain. Blown out my brain. I'm blown out my brain.
And coming up next, a matchup for the UFC Bantamweight Division title. All right, so here he is, the #1 Bantamweight contender, looking to leave as the UFC Bantamweight Champion of the world. And if you talk to fans and odds makers, a lot of people believe that this guy will leave as the new champion. Has the skills to do it, has the winning streak that has positioned him for this type of opportunity. But now, fighting the #1 guy in the world, we'll see if those skills translate, Joe. The #1 contender looking to leave tonight as the new UFC Bantamweight champ.
As he steps towards this cage, he understands this is one of the biggest moments in his life, the biggest moment in his career. He is looking to take this title, and he believes his time is now. His preparation has gone perfectly. He is in outstanding shape. He has a great game plan and a great camp, and he believes that he will emerge the new champion of the world tonight after this fight.
Well, it's a rare skill for a fighter to be able to stand in the pocket and avoid taking significant damage. But if you've watched the film on this young fighter, that's exactly what he's able to do. He frustrates and exhausts his opponents, and he stays pretty relaxed because he's so defensively sound. He uses movement and defense to set up his offense. Consummate sticker and mover. He gets his head off of the center line, and even when you think you have him in a compromising position, more often than not, he's able to swivel that head and get out of harm's way.
As he makes his way towards his cage, he believes this is his time. He believes he is destined to take this title. His preparation for this bout has gone absolutely according to plan. He's in fantastic shape with a great game plan, and he expects to walk out of this cage tonight as the new champion.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. And when the action begins, the referee in charge of the Octagon, Yves Lavin. And now, this is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the Honda Center in Anaheim, California. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Bantamweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a wrestler, holding a professional record of 32 wins, 20 losses. He stands 5 feet 6 inches tall, weighing in at 135 pounds. Fighting out of Porterville, California, G.O.A.T. And now facing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a kickboxer, holding a professional record of 33 wins, no losses. He stands 5 feet 7 inches tall, weighing in at 135 pounds. Fighting out of Seoul, South Korea, the Nightmare!
UFC belt on the line, guys. Protect yourself at all time, obey my command at all time. If you want to touch love, do it now, go back to your corner.
They touch him up, and we are underway.
You ready? You ready?
All right, here we go. 5 rounds if needed to determine the UFC Bantamweight champion. Cannot wait to see how this fight plays out. All right, so here he is, the UFC champion, and this guy is all the rage. Right now, he might be the front runner for the Fighter of the Year, given the fact that he was able to knock out the #1 contender in his last title defense, and to do so emphatically in a fight that a lot of people thought was close on paper is really something that could take his career to the next level. Trying to follow that up here tonight. Most guys have succumbed to his power. We'll see if that holds true yet again tonight.
Oh, he missed that kick.
All right, so round 1 is underway. Look for him to try to set up a takedown here, Joe. You know that's his bread and butter. He is a wrestler. He's going to want to get this fight to the canvas quickly, set up the ground game, get the ground and pound going, and take this fight where he's most comfortable.
Full guard. Guillotine. He's free from the guillotine.
Busy as he looks to improve position here.
He's now back to half guard.
Oh, nicely done there as he escapes back to his feet. Well, so he gets clipped once again here, Joe, and he continues to be vulnerable by leaning in. He's keeping his head on the center line. He's got to change things up a little bit here. Landing a good series of strikes here.
He got tagged there.
Slips that left hand, and he connects there.
Oh, beautiful kick.
And a nice job at least staying upright on that.
Oh!
That one appeared to stun him.
This could be it right here.
Back to the feet. .90 seconds to go now.
Oh, nice.
Going for the single leg now. Now goes in and secures the takedown. Both fighters back to their feet now. That landed. Under a minute now to go. Oh!
This could be it. Look at this, takedown.
30 seconds now to go in the round.
He's doing a great job of moving and transitioning here on the ground.
Can they clinch?
You got double underhooks here. And they disengage from the clinch.
Round two straight ahead.
Here's a perfect head kick. Here's a powerful punch that results in a knockdown. Here we see a devastating punch that results in a knockdown.
Hurry up, grab a seat, listen. Don't worry about anything. What I need you to do is stay with the technique. You're all right, you're all right.
Brittany Palmer here doing her thing as usual.
You ready? You ready?
Second round here. Connects with the punch there.
Oh! He is in deep. Wow!
Well, you can argue that this man's wrestling is world class, but in terms of his Brazilian jiu-jitsu, that's what really needed work. And then, oh!
He's stumbling!
Oh!
He's got to be careful. Oh, he falls into a guillotine. He's got his arm under the neck. He rolls him over into the mount. Very nicely done. This is it. This is it.
Brilliant submission defense
This
there.
is intense. Now he's in half guard. He's in half guard here.
Just over 3 minutes to go.
Excellent movement on the ground here, always trying to better his position. He's back to full mount again. Now he gets the full mount again. Excellent movement on the ground here, constantly moving, constantly staying busy.
All right, so he just decides to get up here, Joe.
Oh! You got hurt bad.
Oh, he might be out. Starting to do some really significant damage. Oh!
What a wild exchange! Oh, he got caught. He hurt him bad.
He's got it flattened out. He's got it flattened out here.
Out of nowhere, this choke.
Nicely done. Under a minute to go.
He's got full mount.
Soto's lower jaw could not look much worse, Joe. Extremely swollen at this point in time. We'll keep an eye on it as this fight moves forward.
And he's back up again.
Oh, and he lands another takedown there. He's already landed several in the fight and really doing a great job with these takedowns.
He's got a guillotine. He's got that choke sunk in. And he gets out. That was a close guillotine.
Hey, stop!
Great, great, nice way to finish. That's what I'm talking about. Listen, he's still hurt. When we come out, this is the game plan. Go after him right away.
And here a big shot lands and a knockdown. And here another big shot lands and another knockdown. And here another clean shot lands and another knockdown. Several near fight-ending moments in that round. Lots of action.
Here we go, third round of this championship fight.
Starting off this round, you gotta think he's probably still hurt from that last round. He's gonna wanna move and avoid taking damage. Big left hand!
He's got him hurt here.
Nice takedown. He's back to side control. And there's one leg over. He's almost mounted him here. He's got it, he's mounted him. Beautifully executed sweep. He's looking to lock up that guillotine choke. It looks like he's got that guillotine locked in tight. That choke is deep. He's free. That guillotine was close. Half guard here. He's in full mount here.
Working on another choke here.
He's looking for the mounted G.O.A.T here. The way to get this is he wants to secure one of the arms, get his shin across his opponent's face, reach up, grab the back.
Wow.
He's got half guard, full mount. Half guard. He's working from full mount again. Oh, elbow to the head.
All right, so he just decides to get up here, Joe.
Stuffed it, stuffed it.
Working on a guillotine.
One-arm guillotine here. He's got it locked in, it's pretty tight. Beautiful job. That bruise on his torso is getting really nasty. And he gets the clinch.
Back to the feet now.
Deep breath there and reset.
Changes his stance. Oh, he's landed a high number of total strikes here in the latter stages of this fight. He's really picked up the pace and landing far more strikes than he did in previous rounds.
That's it, he's out. He is out. Wow, what a knockout. Man. Beautiful timing and execution for a knockout blow.
Yeah, that was just a gorgeous shot to end the fight right there, Joe. Landed flush, and I'm not even sure the opponent really saw it coming. So back to the drawing board for him, but for the winner, this is certainly exactly what he was looking for here tonight.
Check it out again. Boom! And then he's out.
So there he is after a monumental knockout turned in here tonight. That is one they will be talking about for quite some time. Now we go inside the octagon. Bruce Buffer with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Yves Leving has called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 40 seconds of round number 3. Declaring the winner by knockout and new undisputed UFC bantamweight champion of the world, the Nightmare.
Well, he's been talking about those two words throughout fight week, and new UFC champion. He completes the mission here tonight, and you can see the emotion spilling over. Absolutely incredible what this fighter was able to accomplish, and it is going to take a special performance to dethrone the new UFC champion of the world.
With love for the underdog, man, they treat me like the one to fall. Ain't the favorite on your undercard, the loudest underdog. So don't make me get the gun involved. Catch a charge, run the Baltimore. I hustle more than that in the corner store.
Greatness is a feat chased by many, but achieved by few in the UFC. To get there, it takes more than talent and skill. To be great, it also takes heart, determination, the willingness to fight the best, and the ability to beat them.
He's a legend, a big staple in the sport and a pioneer in MMA.
Over the course of his UFC career, this fighter has done that and more, taking the sport to a new level in the process.
He's been a world champion in multiple weight classes. He's made a ton of money, and he's achieved everything he'd ever wanted.
There is no question that he is the greatest of all time.
We lashing out at you. You think you bout it, we bout it too. Only difference is my cloud is too massive. We active when actors give knowledge to anybody we close to. I'll approach you with a whoop wop that so true. Already be so much we go through. Now we gotta do in the mo-zoo. This is tribal, it's rival. In the mouth with a right blow, then you get this pyro. Young punk better lie low somewhere, probably up a Cairo with a when a psycho. When I get back with a night go with the quickness. You so full of business, you trip flipping on tricks, but a B-boy make 'em wanna shit bricks. This is everything out your lips is fictitious. Here, messes made me mad as Mozzie. Man, the motive must been made on. Miller maximize a mess, but I'm on a Malcolm X and I'm on a man whose mom is Marty. Better be cool, I'ma lead you to the beef fools that'll greet you with a block, I leave you. And I come talk a fecal, I'm a grown man. Second is with no shame. Really wanna have no brain, step foot on my domain. No game. All of my children are grown and I'm feeling they love me, but don't really like me. I'm ill and I'm no longer locked in the marriage. I'm careless, so anyone on my love bunch of folk I'll inherit. This is my fury. Beginning sorty, I tried that. Now I'm keeping kind of my lap. Talk is so cheap and when it don't end with a grieving, I'm ready for the battle. Bring it on this evening. Coming at me wrong is bad juju. You better not make me you.
I've been working so hard with the sales zone. I've been working so hard. Welcome to the hell zone. Run it up, 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 run it up. It's that shit we can touch on the sun. It's up front of you. Get run when the gun is out. This that East Coast. Call me Mr. East Coast.
Coming up next, a matchup for the UFC Bantamweight Division title. All right, here he is, making the walk to the octagon for the biggest fight of his professional life, the #1 bantamweight contender, challenging for the UFC bantamweight title. This has been a hard belt to hold down, but you see how confident he is, Joe, as he makes the walk here tonight. Believes for a while now that he's been the best 135-pounder in the world, and finally tonight, an opportunity to prove just that.
As he steps towards this cage, he understands this is one of the biggest moments in his life, the biggest moment in his career. He is looking to take this title, and he believes his time is now. His preparation has gone perfectly. He is in outstanding shape. He has a great game plan and a great camp, and he believes that he will emerge the new champion of the world tonight after this fight.
So this young fighter making the walk here tonight, and he's a very entertaining fighter. He's very adept at staying in the pocket while avoiding significant damage coming back. Certainly, he's made a career of frustrating opponents, stays relaxed in there, leans on the defense, and uses that defensive movement to set up his own offense. You'll see him move that head off of the center line, counter beautifully, really more of a counter striker offensively. But his defense will wow you, even when the opposition feels like they have him in range. More often than not, they miss and land less than 25% of their significant strike attempts. All right, with that backdrop, here is the tale of the tape for this Bantamweight Championship fight. More than a decade separates these two fighters when it comes to the age, with similar height and some differences in reach. Here once more is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. When the action begins, our referee in charge of the octagon, Mario Yamasaki. And now, this is the moment you've all been waiting for. Live from the MGM Grand Garden Arena in Las Vegas. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Bantamweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a grappler, holding a professional record of 8 wins, 7 losses. He stands 5 feet 9 inches tall, weighing in at 135 pounds. Fighting out of the Republic of Dagestan, Russia, Dollar Bill. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a kickboxer, holding a professional record of 34 wins, no losses. He stands 5 feet 7 inches tall, weighing in at 135 pounds. Fighting out of Seoul, South Korea, the Nightmare.
All right, this is for the championship bout. I want you guys to do a clean fight. Follow my orders at all times. Defend yourself at all times. Good luck tonight. Touch gloves.
I am very fired up for this fight. It's been a long time coming. The fans have been anticipating this for a long time, and it is gonna go down right now.
All right, we are underway here at the MGM Grand Garden Arena in Las Vegas, Nevada. All right, so here is the UFC champion trying to make good on yet another UFC title defense. And how good was that effort the last time, Joe Rogan? He won the fight by flush knockout. They'll be looking to do the same here tonight. And as the contenders have risen up to this champion's level, most have not been able to deal with his power. I wonder if he sent a coffee cake to the guy he just knocked out. He is going to try to take this guy out early and often, as he has done to so many challengers in the past.
Side control. In half guard. He's moved back to half guard. Guillotine. He's got the guillotine locked in tight. That's a deep choke.
Wow.
In half guard.
And busy as he looks to improve position here. Just over 2 minutes, round one.
Tags him. Tries for a low single.
Oh, he gets the takedown. Could ill afford that.
Guillotine, guillotine.
90s.
Beautiful job.
Working on another submission attempt here.
He's got this choke sunk in. He's got it locked up. He's free. That guillotine was close. He's in half guard.
All working hard to get back up again, and he's there. Right hand, yup. Just that. Oh! Huge right hand!
This could be it.
That goes in and secures the takedown.
Oh, he connected with an elbow. He hip escapes. He's out of the full mount. Excellent movement on the ground here. Constantly moving, constantly staying busy. Half guard. Very nice sweep.
That horn sounds means we have reached the end of round one.
Let's see some of the action here. Let's see it again. And let's look at that again from another angle.
Big round, great round. You heard him, almost finished him at the end of that round, okay? So listen, as soon as the bell rings.
Brittany Palmer doing her thing as usual. All right, second round underway.
Look for him to go on the attack early in this round to try to pick up where he left off in the last round. His opponent was dazed and in big trouble when that round ended.
He's got hurt here.
Look at this, takedown! Moves into north-south. Excellent movement on the ground here, always trying to better his position.
Oh, so an interesting decision there as he decides to stand up and relinquish the dominant position. And he gets the single leg takedown. Looking for a guillotine.
He's got that guillotine locked in tight. That choke is deep. That choke was tight. He got free. Wow. He's got half guard.
Working on another choke here.
It looks like the submission's locked. I believe he's in all kinds of trouble now. That guillotine is outstanding. Set it up, close it off, got the choke for the tap.
Well, you can tell he has been working hard on his submissions in his training camp. That was a near-perfect setup on that choke. Sunk it in deep, and the opponent had no choice but to tap out or go to sleep. He chose to tap out.
And here's the end of the fight. Let's see it again here. Deep guillotine choke, full guard for the tap. And let's watch it here one more time. Deep submission and the tap.
So there he is, your winner by submission tonight, and that is how you put the rest of the division on notice. A huge result for him here tonight. All right, the official decision is in. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Mario Yamasaki is calling a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 22 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by tap out due to a guillotine choke. And new undisputed UFC bantamweight champion of the world, the Nightmare.
So there he is, the new king of the bantamweights. Big result here tonight as he submits the previous champion emphatically to become the new king in the bantamweight division. The celebration is on in the corner, and that is not a celebration that is going to be stopping anytime soon. There is a new bantamweight champion. Congratulations.
Business all my life.